Hello, kids. Hi. How is everyone doing? Let's get those lights on. Sweet. We're good. How's everyone doing? All right? Feeling good? Let's just double check that we're all live and okay. It's done it again. It's done it unlisted. We don't want that. Public. There we go. How are you all doing? Welcome. Let's just get these bad boys up and sorted. And then we shall get on our way. We shall get on our way in our travels. I just had some nice chicken wings. I had homemade jerk chicken wings. I do love myself some jerk chicken. So made that a little while ago and absolutely yammed it. I think I had 6. Before you ask, it was very, very good. I do like me some jerk chicken wings. Right, let's just make sure that that's all okay. Looks all right. That looks all right. That looks fine. That looks fine. So I'll put you lot up there. You're all right. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Yeah, so we're just going to go through all of the latest news and gossip and all of that. And we're going to do some fun and games and quizzes and bits and bobs and just see how we get on. Some reason my thing keeps copying my voice and I don't want it to. Don't copy my voice, Mr. Computer. Cheeky little AI. Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Yeah, as I said, I just made myself some jerk chicken wings, which were absolutely delicious. Very, very lovely indeed. You can't beat some jerk chicken wings, honestly. Right, that one and that one. So that should be working now, and that should be working. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Marty. How are we all doing? Whee. Right. Where do you want to start, kids? I've got a couple of videos, so we'll start with that. I'm halfway through a book. Yeah, well, of course you are. You're halfway through something naughty, aren't you always, Nick? Aren't you always, Guilt? Eh? Ain't you always doing something a little naughty? Women of today, fellas, this is what they do, you know? So, yeah, had some bad dreams last night. That was good fun. I had a dream that I was trapped in a car and there was loads of spiders. So I enjoyed that. I mean, I like spiders, but I didn't particularly love being trapped in the back seat of a car with loads of spiders. See, it'd have to be Rude Books, Nikki. You know, what is it with women these days? Right, let's just get this up and go in screen share. Let's see where you are. That one. Right, screen share. So we should all be up and running now. Just double check that's all right. Wasif Ali is live right now. Oh, that guy. That guy. I don't remember my dreams, obviously. I do dream, but I can't remember them. I have bad dreams every day. Evening, Freckles. 7, how you doing? No, I have bad dreams all the time. Yeah, it was like... It was kind of like a false widow, but it had a larger back. And kind of like a trapdoor spider. And I saw one of them, but then I looked and there was loads on the back seat in front of me, and they were black, and the spots on their back were white, like little white dots, and they weren't that big. They were only about that big. But I was just like, they're dangerous. They're really dangerous. I can control my dreams. I love it. I'd love to be able to control my dreams and have a nice lady sitting on my face, but here we are. That's a bit weird hearing my voice back like that. I don't like that. Why can I hear myself? That's not normal. Where's that coming from? It's off. It's gone. Yeah, I don't want to be seeing you, fella. I don't want to be seeing you talking to yourself. That's a bit weird. Right, that's gone. Now we're good. Now we're good. Right, yeah, so we're going to get into our first video. We're going to get through a load of videos. If there's anything that you've seen today you think we need to watch or share or see, then by all means, send it in. Send a link or send a video title or whatever, and yeah, we'll get into it. Right, here we go with the first one of the day.
So, Secretary of State, Home Secretary Chris Phil.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have repeatedly raised serious concerns with the government's Islamophobia definition.
Oh, okay.
Now, South Wales Police has instructed staff to record anything that goes beyond, quote, legitimate discussion of Islam, even if there is no crime. This could then be disclosed on someone's DBS check. Police officers in South Wales will now have to decide what is or is not legitimate discussion of Islam. No other religion is treated that way in South Wales.
None.
This is completely wrong. Parliament has repealed rightly blasphemy laws. Criticising religion is part of free speech. So does the Home Secretary agree that this guidance is wrong and should be immediately scrapped? Let's try a simple yes or no.
Home Secretary.
Here we go.
Well, given that this he represents a party in a former government that didn't take any action at all, either on dealing with hate crimes, anti-Muslim hatred, or other forms of hatred, I'm not going to take any lessons from him. Let me just make very clear from this dispatch box: the police, wherever they are, South Wales or anywhere else, must always police without fear or favour, and we are all and must always be equal before the law.
William Collum.
So she didn't answer the question. They're good at that, aren't they? Well, she spoke, but she didn't really say anything, so that kind of brushed over it. Well, I'm glad we saw that. They really are full of it, aren't they? All of them. You are dishonest. Sadiq Khan on lies and misinformation. Oh, here we go.
Assembly Member Hall.
Can I talk to you about
a bit of Susan Hall. Let's get into our Friday with a bit of Susan Hall. We like a bit of Susan Hall.
pilot scheme, because that from Palantir, because that seems to be separate. Is that going to continue?
Chair, I'm not in a position to discuss either the pilot scheme or the scientific contract for reasons I hope you'll appreciate. There is a procurement process in relation to IT contracts and contracts generally. And one of the things MOPAC is discussing with the Police Service and indeed the supplier is whether processes were followed.
This guy's such an idiot.
I don't really understand that, because the pilot scheme has gone ahead, and that has brought up incredible results, as you well know. You know, if you're looking at results very, very quickly, and of course the pilot scheme was brought in so that 500 members of staff could be lost because the AI could do their work for them.
Right.
Now it would appear that 500 members of frontline staff will have to be lost.
I'm good,
if
Turkish.
this doesn't go ahead.
I'm good, man.
But the pilot scheme has started and is going on. So I just
hope
want
you're
to know
doing
if
well,
you're
mate.
at least going to finish that part of the process.
Chair, can I speak in general terms for reasons I hope the Assembly will recognise? Pilot schemes in general are a pilot, and what happens normally is there's then a procurement process which are followed. So as and when any pilot comes to an end, you'd expect there to be...
I've got no idea who's going to win the World Cup. It's coming home, isn't it, mate? It's coming home. I think Spain. Spain or France. Spain's got the strongest, I think. Portugal. Yeah, they've got a solid team. I think Spain are... They've you know, it's going to be one of them, isn't it?
procurement process.
Hello,
So you
Seeley.
can confirm that the pilot scheme will
I hope
carry
you're
on
well.
until that is finished.
Chair, in general terms, pilot schemes
France,
carry on
yeah.
until the pilot is concluded, and then there's normally a procurement process.
Okay.
Do you think so? I would be happy if he won it. Yeah.
Did you know when you made the decision that you weren't going to be using that particular company, that there would be another round of very tough choices? Because we've just been through a round of very, very tough choices with the Metropolitan Police that not one of us is happy about.
I know.
Clearly, another round is going to go ahead. Did you think about that before decisions were made?
Chair, regardless of the UOA decision, the Met Police Service was always planning to have to go through another round of difficult choices. And one of the things that we know is because...
Do you know what, Khan? I can't be bothered to listen to you waffle on and say nothing, mate. I can't be doing with it. Well, Ben, you know, this is what we do. This is what we do. We go live. We're YouTubers now. Robert the Bruce, how you doing? 32% of British adults believe a civil war is likely to occur in the next decade. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't like Tuchel, boring manager. He was great at Chelsea, but I don't think he was great as what everyone... Like, we won things, yeah, but I wasn't ever like the way I felt under when we had like Mourinho when he was in his prime, or, you know, he was all right. He was all right. He'll play safe as the England manager. He'll play very, very safe. I'd rather us just go out. I'm not being funny. When it comes to the England football, I don't have much faith in English football because we never truly go for it. I was watching, I know like the ladies don't want to hear us talking about the football, but I was watching Korea play last night about 3 a.m. and they've got freedom. And what I mean by that, for those that don't watch football, is, well, it's the World Cup, Nikki. What do you mean, really? It's the World Cup. It's the biggest thing on planet Earth, woman. Why don't you sit down and bake some cakes, get back in the kitchen, do what a woman was intended for when they were put on this earth? Breeding and cooking. Okay? You do as you're told. Now, back to the football before I was rudely interrupted by one of them females. With England, I would say that we've got... I personally think that breeding and feeding, I think that Harry Kane's the best striker in the world, in my opinion. I don't think there's a better striker than him. I don't. Like, as a Chelsea fan, and we're rubbish, if I could have any striker on planet Earth, even more than Haaland, I would have Harry Kane. I think he's a better player than Erling Haaland. I think Jude Bellingham. I just think we've got some really... Like, if this was the Spanish team, I would have faith that they would get to the semi-finals or the final. Like, if it was this... Shut up, Gary. But as it stands, I think we will just play like we always do. We'll play very, very safe. And, you know, I can't see us beating France or Spain or one of them. It's just not going to happen. Be a miracle if it did. England has been subverted by Jews who opened the borders, ran up debt, and took you to war. Rest in peace. Okay, Cold, thanks for that. England have the players, just don't have the manager. Yeah, and England are missing a creative, skillful midfielder. That's it. I think Jude Bellingham's good, but I don't know if he's injured or not, but he's not consistent enough. We don't have... I agree with you. You don't have like a Lampard or Gerrard or someone like that that's gonna... Or someone like bloody Kevin De Bruyne. Like, them sort of players in a team, they change everything. Or Fabregas. Like, them sort of players, they change everything. Cole Palmer's not good enough. He's not good enough. Like, I'm a Chelsea fan. He's not good enough. Like, when people see his moments and they see his highlights, they see him and go, wow, this guy's world class. But you can't just be world class for bloody 2 games a season. I'm just saying it as it is. Even when we had Eden Hazard, right? There were times where I was over at Stamford Bridge, and I think I saw every game he played at Stamford Bridge, Eden Hazard. And there were times where he was getting booed because he was not interested and he did not give his all. But even when he wasn't giving his all, he would still come through 78th minute and do this crazy run and score a goal. And he didn't do nothing the rest of the game, but he still done it. But he done it regularly, you know. So Hazard was worth his spot in gold. Good camera angle. What are you talking about? Good camera angle. You love a good camera angle. I haven't, Frank. I don't know what that is. Right. So anyway, let's get into our next one. But we'll cover the World Cup as it's happening. But yeah, it's great to see the teams like the Czech, the Koreans. You'll see all of these other teams where they go in and they play like the managers like, look, we don't expect you to win the World Cup. Just go in and do do what you want. And they go in and bloody smash it, and it's great. Right. So I'll tell you what. We'll start off with a bit of fun. Jesse made fun. Black supremacist author to realise he's a racist. This will be interesting, so let's have a bit of fun.
See, this is what I'm saying with superiority. We're superior because we have been oppressed the most and still made the most significant contributions, so our resilience is superior. That's what makes us superior.
That doesn't even make sense.
It does. If you can make the most significant contributions in the face of oppression, that shows some superiority.
This will be interesting.
Who destroyed the black family?
Systemic racism.
Who?
White supremacists.
White supremacy destroyed the black family?
Right, systemic racism.
They made black men leave their homes?
They locked black men up, yes.
Did they make black men leave their home and for the welfare check?
Yes.
They made them do it.
They didn't make them do it. It rewarded black women who kicked black men out the house.
But right, and so it's
that's a bit of a silly argument for me as well, because you don't. If you're in a good happy home, you don't leave your wife and kids. Do you? You don't leave your wife and kids if you're happy. That's silly.
Woman superior to?
The black woman what?
Superior to all the other women, other races of women?
By my definition?
No, yeah.
Yes.
They're superior to everybody else?
Yes, by my definition.
And so if black women are superior, why did they choose to accept the welfare check over the husband?
You're twisting it. They're superior when they operate with the actions that their ancestors operated with.
Right, but their ancestors, at that time, they were not getting a welfare check, they were getting husbands, right?
Exactly.
And so if they were superior, why did they choose the welfare check over the husband? The white man came along and said, here's a welfare check, but you can't have a husband. Why did this black superior woman decide, you know,
do you know what? In terms of like superiority, not like racism and stuff like that, but I'm just talking in terms of what your preferences. What would you as a person consider not the superior race, but in terms of superior race, in terms of what you're attracted to? What do you find the most attractive when you see someone? Is it white women, Chinese, black, Asian, Indian? What is it that you, in yourself, chat, what do you see as wow? Like, I think you know what I think. I think most black women, your average black women, are physically more attractive than most. That's my opinion. Only because, and this is a bit of a strange one, the reason I say that is because when you look at my mum's age, like 50s and 60s, women back in prior to the 80s, women prior to the 90s and 80s didn't have this obsession so much with surgery. Women had it. Marilyn Monroe probably did bits and bobs. Anna Nicole Smith, you know, Pamela Anderson. But when you look back at our age now, if you look back at Pamela Anderson when she had surgery compared to what your average girl has on TikTok, Pamela Anderson didn't have anything done. Yeah, I mean, look, I'll find something. Let's just have a quick look. Because I remember when I was at school, Pamela Anderson was like the pin-up girl, weren't she? Because of, why is it doing that? Right, so like here, look. You look at her, look at that picture. She's had a breasts done. You look at that photo of her, that's nothing compared to what you see. Hello, MSS. This is nothing compared to what you see on your average girl on TikTok. Like, this is like an average Joe now. And at the time, when she had that done, like, you look at her there, look, she's had a breast done. That's still nothing. And that is nothing in comparison to what your average 17, 18-year-old girl is doing now. And I don't really know where I'm going with it, but this is what I'm saying. When I talk about what I find specifically more attractive in terms of race, Tom Cruise, yeah, you still love Tom Cruise. I think the majority of black women, if you go back to, as I said, the 80s, white women in the 80s. Look, no disrespect. I don't mean this in a horrible way, but I don't mean average in looks, but look what they are in body type. Just average, everyday girl. Do you understand what I mean? Compared to, like, if you saw Kim Kardashian today, or if you saw Emma Stone and she's got loads of surgery. Look at Michelle Pfeiffer. Like, she just looks like a woman. I know she's just a beautiful woman, but she looks just like a woman. She's not. Look, it's just a woman, and she's just naturally an attractive woman. I always thought that she had her lips done because she always had very plump lips. I used to love Olivia Newton-John, Sandy from Greece, Cindy Crawford, yeah. Kim, oh my God, what a gorgeous woman she was. But in general, even though she was very slim, Kim Basinger, what I'm saying is, if you look at your average black woman today, black ladies, your average black woman to me, like, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful, I mean your average, just your everyday woman is built how women used to be built in the 80s and 90s, how white women were. They were more voluptuous, and they're more, and I find that more attractive than when I look at, say, Taylor Swift, who's like a stick insect, or like, I don't know, who are all the other famous, like, singers and actresses that are like stick insects? I don't. Oh, is it not showing? Sorry. I thought it was. My bad. Sorry. I didn't realise. It's because I'm doing it a different way. Yeah, like, you look at these. I'll show you the others in a second. Like, just your average person. Like, your average person. Like, I just think black women have just a normal everyday girl I find more attractive. As I say, look, Michelle Pfeiffer, where was she? Kim Basinger. Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer. Like, that's how the predominantly Western culture women used to be. Just they had that natural. I know the hair's a bit crazy. I know Nikki used to have her hair like one of these. She used to have that 80s hairstyle. White guys for you, thanks. Yeah, I think everyone's got their taste, but I just think I do love white women, don't get me wrong. Of course I do. But in general, I feel that
than her husband.
Oh, Melinda Messenger, I remember her.
Ignorance.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're back at ignorance.
So the superior
Exactly.
woman was ignorant.
Exactly.
She didn't know she was superior.
You're not going to act in a way that allows you to be superior when you're ignorant.
So she didn't know she was superior.
No.
And so she chose the welfare check over the husband.
Right, because she didn't know what best served the black community.
And the black husband didn't know he was superior.
Well, it depends on who you're talking
Back
about.
then, he didn't know he was superior.
It depends on which one you're talking about. Not all black men left.
Those that did leave, they didn't know they were superior.
No, the ones who know act in a way that serves their community best.
He's funny, this guy.
You got all those degrees. And
Oh, Hayden's beautiful. Sam Fox was a lovely lady. There was a time when I was a youngster and I saw, was it The Sun that did Page 3? It was The Sun, weren't it? And it was like see, that's another thing. When I was doing the music in the DJ, and there was that girl that was on stage, Lucy Pinder, and she was a voluptuous woman. I thought she was gorgeous, but that's what I'm saying. She was more womanly. What's that other girl? Kelly Brook? Is it Kelly Brook? Who does TV, and she done the Jungle program or one of them. Like, now she's older, she's more voluptuous. I think she looks 10 times better like that. Look at that singer, not Rita Ora. Who's the one who done Man Eater? Nelly Furtado. I think she looks so much better now. I think she looks. I've never ever looked at Nelly Furtado and said to myself, "Oh, like she's an attractive." Don't get me wrong, she's an attractive woman, yeah. But I've never looked at her and been like, "Wow." When I look at Nelly Furtado now, I'm speechless. Wait a minute, Nelly Furtado. I think she looks beyond beautiful. I think she looks like speechless beautiful. Whereas I never used to look at her like that. Wait a minute, let's see if I can find a photo of her. Nelly Furtado. Yeah, you lot are going to laugh at me. Look. Like this. Like womanly. Voluptuous, womanly. Oh, Robert Redford. Oh, what a... Yeah, but, Nelly Furtado looks insanely good. And she got so much stick because she'd put on weight and everything else. Her on the right there, that's wife and kids material. Like, that's... Look at her there. Oh, my goodness. She would crush you. What a way to go. You know what I mean? You see that? That's breakfast, lunch and dinner, that is. That's all you need in life. And that's probably why I say predominantly, because this generation is so hooked on
Makes
looks
sense to you.
and everything
Yes,
else.
it makes a lot of sense.
Bryce,
Did you read the book?
Bryce Dallas Howard looks amazing, and she's a bit chunky.
Yes.
I used to love Pink.
Exactly.
Did you know that it wasn't
Yeah,
a white man
exactly,
that did that?
Turkish.
It was the
Exactly,
civil rights
bro.
movement, black people?
That did what?
Told black people that, you know what, you're being oppressed, you need some free stuff, you need welfare checks, you need to become Democrats, and we're going to be your leaders.
It wasn't
because at that time more black people were Republicans rather than Democrats,
I'm
right?
like a big
and so
bird,
Martin Luther King, all those
says
guys came
Average
along with
Joe.
the little civil rights movement, which was the
That's a
worst
good
thing that ever
thing.
happened to the blacks. You would agree with that, right?
The civil rights movement?
Yeah.
Yvonne Ossie. There was a girl at school we used to go out with, and so that's what I'm saying. Turkish. See, you've got him from Turkey, Muslim guy. You got me as a Christian, white boy, and we went to school. And even us growing up, my mate Scott as well. All of us grew up surrounded by such different cultures, and we would see girls like Yvonne, Simone, Andrea. I think she was Spanish, weren't she? Nadia. Like every girl, they were at that age when we were young. Like we would see black girls like that and be like, wow, like, wow. Andrea was a beautiful young woman. Wow. I wonder where she is now. Ritu. There was so we had, again, because there was different cultures at school. There were so many beautiful young women in our
other than
school.
abortion.
A part of the civil rights movement that I don't agree with, which Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. later recanted.
Well, you fumbled that one,
I don't
Turkish.
agree with
You fumbled that one.
desegregation. I believe that was harmful.
It wasn't until the civil rights movement started that they told them, oh, y'all need, especially blacks in Montgomery, the cities and places like that, they told them, y'all need more. And the black people...
Oh, no. I do mean normal women. But what I'm saying is, but that's what I mean by normal. That's what I'm saying. When you look back to 80s and 90s, and it's not trying to just look back, but women were just more voluptuous. I just find that more attractive. I always have done. Ever since we, again, probably started when we were in school. It sort of ingrains on you from that age, don't it? But I was always attracted to women that were more like voluptuous. And I just find that more, even now. Like there's some girls, I don't understand why everyone is so obsessed with Taylor Swift. Well, like, look at her, she's beautiful. I'm like, I don't see it. Like I'm no painted picture, but we've all got our opinions. I don't get it. I do not get it at all.
People say, oh yeah, we do need more. And they fell
I know
for the
that
lie. As a
name,
matter of
Imogen
fact,
Poots.
That's not true.
that when they started the whole
Gemma
civil
Atkinson's
rights movement
beautiful.
thing,
Yeah.
and that black woman.
No, every woman can put a face on. I don't mean that, but Ritu was in touch with until she got married. I think back in 2012. Yeah, Ritu was stunning. Was she Egyptian or something like that? I'm sure she was. But what an incredibly beautiful looking woman. Yeah, I don't know who I fancied the most when we was at school. Who I thought was the most attractive when we was at school. There was a girl called as I say, we mentioned called Andrea, but everyone had a crush on her because she was just naturally a beautiful looking girl. Aisha was another girl, Nadia. Like there was a lot of very, very pretty girls.
got on the
Yeah.
bus. What was
Rosa
her name?
Parks?
Yeah, what a bunch of crap she was, right?
Whoa.
She originally, the NAACP had chosen another black girl to sit on the bus and act like she was tired.
Yeah.
And she
Nadia
was
was
going to sit on the
beautiful.
front of the bus.
Jessie.
But they found out that she was pregnant just before they did the thing. And they knew that black people were not going to accept that because black people were not at that time accepting out of wedlock birth as a
Right.
norm. And so they found out this girl was pregnant. And they
You know what? I bet you Sade isn't the only black woman you love. I bet if you looked at a picture of 100 black women, you'd go, wow, 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 wow. Bridget Wilson, blonde from The Last Action. Oh, of course, the daughter. Wasn't she? Didn't she play Sonya in Mortal Kombat? Or was that someone else? I'm not sure if that was the same lady. It might have been. But Sade is elegant. Sade is. I think I've always had a crush on her in a way of just like out of, not like I really fancy her, but I just look at her and I'm like, that's a woman. Like, and she's very thin, but there's something about Sade. She's very mysterious and she's just very soothing. I really like Sade.
like, we can't use her, but I ain't gonna fall for this. And then he went and fought Rosa Parks and told Rosa Parks, you know, go act like you tired.
Jessie.
And sit on the front row. And Rosa like, I'm so tired. That thing was a whole setup.
Okay.
It wasn't like one day Rosa Parks was coming home and she was just tired. And
Nikki
decided
likes
to sit at
Gav.
the
You know you
front-
mix the truth
front
with a
row.
lie.
At least some woman does, you know. I've got one female fan. Thank you, Nikki. Thanks.
And just sit there. I'm so tired. I ain't going to no back of no bus. That was a plot. It was a plan by the NAACP.
So
I'll tell you
my-
what. I'll tell you what. Let's actually find. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. I don't know if this will work.
Black people say, oh yeah, we do need more. And they fell for the lies. As a matter of fact,
That's not true.
that when they started the whole civil rights movement thing,
Right, let's see if this works. Ladies of the 80s. Oh, she was my favourite. The girl from wait a minute. Has it got music? Yeah, I've got to mute the music. But I think I loved that film. This was a film called The Last American Virgin. I only watched this. Oh, Bjork was lovely as well. Oh, Leia, yeah, she's lovely as well. From James Bond. I watched this film. I know a lot of you wouldn't have seen this if you're in England. It was called The Last American Virgin, and it came out in 1982. I'd never heard of it. And there was a music video that I commented on about a year ago, like synthwave, like that electrical 80s stuff, which I really like. And this guy said to me, oh, the film footage I used is from The Last American Virgin. If you've never seen this movie, which I'm guessing a lot of you haven't, you need to watch it. I love this movie as well. That was The Woman in Red. Great movie. No idea what that one is. That's Roxanne. I don't know what that one is. Oh, Footloose. I was in love with her as well. Rachel from Blade Runner. Looks like, what's her name? 11 from Stranger Things. What was that? Big. Is that Brooke Shields? Alexandra Paul. That's the woman who was in Commando. I don't know her name. I don't know what that is. Kim Basinger. Michael J. Fox was so cool. Helen Slater. Tom Hanks. Not sure who she is. Oh, that's what's her name, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I forgot her name. Oh, where Erica was beautiful. Angelina Jolie was just, yeah. Oh no, from Zorro, you're talking about who married, what's the fella's name? Michael Douglas. Oh, I loved her. Jennifer Connelly, still do. She's great. I think Michelle Pfeiffer, now I'm older, I think Michelle Pfeiffer was probably the most attractive woman in the 80s. I thought she was such a lovely looking woman. I love and I still love Sigourney Weaver. Crazy, isn't it, how times change? Sarah Jessica Parker, Fred Astaire and Olivia Newton-John. That's, what's her name? I forgot her name now. Footloose again. That's Karate Kid. That's Tom Cruise. No idea what that is. No idea what that's Tom. What's his name? Michael Caine. I loved her as well. She was in Candyman. Virginia Madsen. Olivia Newton-John. Grace Jones. That was from A View to a Kill, James Bond. Oh, she was in Rambo 2. I loved her. Do you know what? I never saw Sigourney Weaver in that way, like in the attraction-wise. I always loved her and put her up as the pin-up woman because I just think she's the ultimate badass, isn't she? Yeah, I know. When you watch Labyrinth back, it is a bit weird the way he flirts with her because you think she's 15 or whatever, 14, 15. And when you look back at it now, it is a bit weird. But I think it was done with innocence back then. But when we watch it now, yeah, it's really strange. Right, let's mix it up. Let's get into a debate video. This is from Whatever Clips. These are always interesting to see the points of view from young ladies of this generation because we're speaking about, men and women. So let's just see what this one's about.
So it's not sexist then to say that the vast majority of men are stronger than women?
No, I mean, to give you an example with race, like say you had said, you were making an argument like black men get more arrested more than white men.
Yeah.
And then you started saying, yeah, one time I saw this black dude live by me, did this, or one time, that just kind of comes off racist. It doesn't come off like logical or like it talks about.
Well, that's a bit of a stupid thing to say because if you're seeing a crime committed and the guy was black, you say, I saw a black guy commit a crime or I saw a white guy commit a crime. It's not racist. It's just saying what you saw.
Your own personal experience.
Well, I don't think that is that's a bit of a false equivalence, but that doesn't really map on precisely. Now, there are some genetic
Karens
differences.
Frequently. Well, it'll make you lot laugh. When we do the gaming thing, I've changed my character name to Karen.
Well, hold on. Is it... So if they were to analyze African Americans compared to, say, white Americans, and we found that African Americans had more fast twitch muscle fiber, is that racist?
I don't know what that is.
So, or wait, hold on.
I can't believe you're trying to... Please stop.
No, but okay. So, for example, oftentimes in sprinting events, you
Hocus Pocus was a great movie.
typically see not just even African Americans.
Was Hocus Pocus the one with Bette Midler, the chunky chick, and Sarah Jessica Parker? I loved Hocus Pocus.
You often see black people who are typically the ones participating in
such a good movie.
100-meter race or whatever, or some of the other more 200-meter, 400-meter, and so. From a genetic perspective, I think there is something there where I always forget.
Black people are better at sport. It's just how it is genetically. Black men are better. They're just better at sport. It's why, I mean, you could look at Ronaldo and Messi, and they are the anomaly to the exception of the rule. But I'd say, like, you look at the Chelsea football team, you look at Man City football team, Barcelona, predominantly the best players that come out are black players. You look at boxing, with the exception of maybe Tyson Fury. Who's the Welsh fella all those years ago that was good? The boxer. My mum loved him. Forgot his name now. But the predominant, like Mike Tyson, George Foreman, Floyd Mayweather, like they're predominantly black boxers. They've just got an edge. Running, sprinting. Remember Linford Christie?
I think it's the slow twitch is for sprint, right? Wait, hold on. I always get it. Isn't it backwards or slow twitch?
That's funny, isn't it? Other than Vlad, you just nailed it actually. Other than swimming, golf, snooker, but physical sport like football, American football, maybe rugby, white players are better, with the exception of New Zealand. A lot of New Zealanders are black. Hi, Jane.
is sprint or is it fast twitch? No, slow twitch fibers are for endurance. Fast.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a white boxer as brutal as Mike Tyson was. I remember growing up, I thought he was, before all of the crime and all of whatever that happened to him, I still love him. But I think he was terrifying. I loved Mike Tyson. He's probably like, before all of the things that happened, the controversial things that happened, he was like my hero. Like, I've never, ever seen anything like that. I was a child and I just remember seeing him fight Frank Bruno. I loved Frank Bruno. And I just recall seeing Mike Tyson and thinking, this guy is scary. This guy is really scary, but I just loved watching him fight. I'm like, this guy is just an animal. Like, he's an animal. You don't get that from a white person. Maybe it's from the upbringing, maybe it's from history, or I don't know, but that the animal in someone, you know, you can't just get that.
Just for sprint. Okay. Sometimes I don't know why I got that mixed up. So they have found that in certain when doing genetic analysis of athletes, that black people are more likely, on average, to have the fast twitch muscle fibers, more of them, I guess. Would that be like racist to point out?
Where did you read that at?
Okay.
I don't even think you need to read that out. She's just got to be a bit of a bloody idiot not to notice. Who are the best players that's ever played for Chelsea, in my opinion? Makelele, Drogba, Ashley Cole. I mean, you could say John Terry and Thingy, but it's predominantly black players. Kante, N'Golo Kante and Ramirez are my two favourite players in history. Roberto Carlos is another player, my favourite player in history. They're all black players because they're just super bloody human. They're superhuman. They're not normal. That's what I'm saying. It's not, and that's not racist. They're just bloody better. They're just bloody better. Usyk is great.
Do black people on average have more fast twitch
Usyk's
muscle
a great
fibers?
fighter.
Yes, please Google it.
Like, do you think there's no genetic differences between like whites and black people?
I don't know. Let's Google it and see what it says.
Well, do you think black people are more genetically predisposed to certain diseases? Is that racist to point out? Like sickle cell anemia.
Yeah, sickle cell. One of my friends died of that.
That black people are a bit more predisposed to sickle cell anemia. Is that racist, or is it just factually true?
I don't know. I'd have to Google it. I don't know about.
Oh, you silly girl. That's so embarrassing. Like, we should be able to have these open discussions, because say what I'm saying and someone in chat points me out and I'm going, no, Gav, you're wrong. Great, I'm wrong. You've corrected me. Good, I've learned something. You've learned something. That's how it's supposed to work.
Sickle cell anemia.
Individuals of West African descent may, on average, have a higher proportion of fast twitch type 2 muscle fibers.
I think you're right, Freckles.
However, sports scientists and geneticists emphasize that race is not a scientifically precise genetic category.
I don't know anyone who's white who's had sickle cell. What's T-Boz? I loved from TLC. Used to have the blonde wigs. I loved T-Boz. Oh my God, did I love her. But I believe she's got sickle cell.
So,
right.
Sports scientists and geneticists do not agree with you.
Exercise physiology studies.
So a few studies.
Alpha 1, yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So again, you're applying a
but they're talking about race. So if you were to like do a genetic sampling and do a comparison, they have found in studies, like, it's interesting. If I pull something up, you want to completely reject the preceding point that was made.
No,
that studies do show.
No, your preceding point was, do I agree that it's African Americans in general? And I do not. I think a few studies have shown that.
Okay.
And also, BB the Aussie, you look like you rape people.
What?
You told me I could roast him back.
That was the roast?
Yeah, he looked like a rapist.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a typical leftist. She's got mental problems. This is why I don't really interact with too many people on the left, because it turns into that, you know, and anyone can be abusive and just say things for the sake of saying them, and I don't believe that's progressive. I don't believe, and I'm not a progressive, but I don't believe it progresses the conversation forward to just be insulting. I could look at her and just say, look at you, you fat cow. You got no breasts and your belly's bigger than your bum. Like, wow, what have I achieved? Like, yeah, I've slagged her off, but then I look like an idiot for being abusive. I don't understand why people are like that.
Cool. I didn't even. What you seem to like to throw that.
That was the first time I said it.
Accusation.
That's the only time I've said it.
Well, you also actually said it about me.
No, you said it about yourself. You kept calling yourself a predator. I never said that.
I didn't call myself a predator. I was alleging that was your essentially your accusation.
I never was.
That's what you were alluding to. Are you familiar with the term allude?
I was saying that content comes up on your algorithm because you're interested.
That's a dangerous woman. That is, because this is the sort of woman who would accuse people of, oh my God, like when you see those police car videos in America and a woman walks in front of a car and the car is just, the engine's not even on and the guy's just sitting in his car minding his business or something, like waiting for someone to come out of their house. She's the kind of crazy bitch to walk in front of the car and fall on the bonnet. Oh, you hit me. That's one of those.
The men being
nutter.
stronger than women. And then you...
I reject the premise.
You kept
Where's your
framing
evidence? That's just an assertion. Where's your evidence for the claim?
There is no evidence other than...
Well, I don't understand. I don't even understand. You want it to be the case that men are stronger than women. It just is the case. It's not that I want it to be that way.
I've never argued that.
It is that way.
I've never argued that men are weaker than women. My only argument was your clip came off sexist.
She's a crazy,
Okay.
crazy. I wouldn't engage with people like this. I would just swear at them and just say, get out. I would. I genuinely would. I haven't got time for people like that.
Yeah.
Now,
if someone's coming to you in good faith to have a conversation and speak about these things, then I'm open to being criticized and corrected on anything. But no, I don't buy it. I don't, and you shouldn't either.
you did allege it, though.
You're looking at my pint type.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, I know you, Turkish. If someone comes up to you, you just fuck off. Not interested, mate. Fuck off. Go away. Not interested.
Say that I give off a grape and kill her vibe that you're not really into.
Yeah, that was in response to your public smear campaign about me. And that was a joke when I posted your tweet. And then I was basically roasting you back because you roasted me on Twitter.
After you posted some stories.
No, you were the
us.
first one to post. I blocked you and then you went on Twitter and posted about me.
No, you definitely were posting some stories.
Even if you post something about someone, this is the problem with crazy women like this. They know that they can do it and get away with it. When was the last time you saw a man call a woman an offender, abuser of children on social media, like someone in the public eye? When is the last time you ever saw a man get into a debate and go, yeah, you abuse children? Doesn't happen, does it? It doesn't happen because it's disgusting to do that. But it's quite easily done. You can easily do it, but I don't understand. Women can get away with that. That's something that needs to change in society, because women can do that and spread that information to create that image of someone. It's disgusting.
But anyways,
like if someone done that to me, I would go for the jugular, mate. I would not let that go. No way. Anyone come for me like that, I wouldn't let it go. I'd destroy their lives. That's me being honest. I'd go for them to destroy their lives, because you can't say things like that about someone.
To this, you
Until
did.
you was it about me.
Not true. But anyways, back to this. Back to this. So, how is it sexist? You still haven't made any coherent argument.
Your willingness to use tiny little subsets of dwarves and 15-year-old boys came off sexist versus if you would just say it in general and use logical studies.
Well, I think I'd even be willing to say that not just the average man, I think even male dwarves are stronger than quote-unquote normal women, most normal women.
I mean,
the claim is never all. Obviously, there's women who are stronger than me, right? The claim is never all. Of course, there's like insane elite female athletes. Yeah. There's female bodybuilders.
There was a woman years ago. Do you remember the blonde woman? Oh my God. Her name weren't flipping Hulk Hogan, but she was around in, when he was in his prime, there was an American bodybuilder woman. And I remember seeing her. She was massive. She was like flipping Arnie. Not as big as him, but she was muscular, like done the bodybuilding. Crazy. But yeah, strength beyond belief. But again, it's an anomaly to see something like that.
Bench and do all that shit. The claim is never all, but when you're speaking in sort of general terms, like for example, do humans have 10 fingers?
A lot of them.
But so there are some humans who are born with like an extra digit. Excuse me, an extra digit. They were born with an extra finger.
Yeah, or they're missing some.
Sure. But typically if they're born, 99.99% of humans are born with 10 fingers.
Correct.
Right? So it's not incorrect as a sort of general principle to say humans have 10 fingers.
That's fingerist.
She's taking a piss. Good girl.
Fingerist.
Well done.
What? I don't understand.
No, okay, so if I was going to put it,
people with less fingers.
if I was going to use your
Yeah,
metaphor,
no, she's blonde. She's taking the piss out the other girl.
it would be like if you said, hey, all humans.
This is what bothers me as well. I know you're all going to have a go at me, right? And say like, oh, look, you're just a typical bloke. You see the girl who's like on the vertical stream right there in that corner in the red, and the one that is this one here. Like I see girls like that, and I think girls like that are attractive. Like all of these girls are attractive. Why do they have to do all of this adult content stuff? Like why did I know it's money and all of that, but I look at it and I do as a grown man now. I think what a waste. What a waste of an attractive young woman, because she could have been married off and everything else. She's going to go down a path of. I don't want to sound like a flipping old woman. She's going to go down a path of sin, and she's going to end up on drugs or dating some geezer and have 3 kids by 4 different. You know what I mean? Like, why? 3 kids by 3 different blokes. Like it's. I think it's sad. It's waste.
I didn't say all though, so I don't know why you're stuck on all.
Okay, whatever you said. Most people are born with 10 fingers.
Would that be correct?
But also, I think women tend to have less fingers because I saw this one video where this chick was missing 2 fingers. So clearly, women have less fingers.
That is
the same.
not coherent.
I'm just saying if we were gonna put it with your.
No,
metaphor.
that's not. That doesn't map on.
Well, neither does 10 fingers comparing to sexism. But
I'd love to know, where do these people come from? Like, where do these people come from? Like this mindset. Where does this beast get created? Is it from the parents? Is it from school? Is it from universities? Where does this vitriol and hatred for people come from?
That's what you're doing.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying, Vlad, don't you? It's not. I do, because I'm in my 40s and I always see on TikTok, like you see these young girls. I'll go on there in a minute and show you. And some of these young girls are 14, 15, 16. And I look at them and I think, you're such a pretty young girl. You're such a pretty young. You know what I mean? Like you know, when you're at that age, the world is your oyster. Like the world is yours. You could be anything you want. Why are you selling yourself to complete strangers? Like I think it's sad. I think it's sad. And I wouldn't want to be that age now, trying to find myself a girl or trying to find herself a woman, because why would she stick with you when she can get with a guy who's just going to pay her to take her clothes off? It's sad. It's really sad.
I'm good.
This one's bored.
No, I'm confused. I just don't know how I got on
maybe you're not reading it like this, but
I think we're also all seen this, right? Where men compete, and so like we all agree that this is correct. I also don't see how it's sexist. I'm confused.
Well, also your algorithm thing is a little crazy. My algorithm literally shows me like ED meds and how to get rid of male pattern baldness. Do I look like a dude with no hair?
It probably means you like looked that up at some point.
I did not.
It's also his job to it's his job to debate controversial topics. So don't you think that would appear on his algorithm?
Exactly.
Exactly, it would.
But like that is his job.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that he was interested in specifically looking at whether 15-year-old boys are going to beat women. It means that it's a topic that has controversy around it. Are men stronger? Are women stronger? So that is going to be on his algorithm. Plus, he probably didn't even that is just common knowledge, to be honest. Like. Everyone's heard when something happens that's so outrageous.
You know what? I love when women interject like this, because when you've got a liberal woman busting on a man like this, they don't know what to say when it's a woman, because women are supposed to sit together. Me too.
To zero demolish of teenage boys versus like professional women, like that just gets everywhere. Everyone hears about it because it's completely outrageous. Just like the Epstein thing, that you were talking about. You're saying everyone knows about it. And just because you've never heard of it, you're saying that he's using, he's using his personal anecdotes as his evidence. You're using your personal anecdotes for your evidence.
What personal anecdote did I use?
I've never seen it. That means it's not true, because I've never seen it.
I'm not saying it's not true. I'm saying I've never seen that content.
Exactly, and that's what you're using. That's part of the thing you're using to discredit his point.
No, I'm saying he's using tiny little anecdotes that he's seen to prove.
No, but well, what she's just saying, sickle cell. I've never known a white person with sickle cell. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Sorry, I haven't.
His point.
Okay, but if what you're missing is the fact that the point is true. If the point is true, if the evidence he is using is true, it's not a personal anecdote because it didn't happen to him.
I never said his point wasn't true. I said the clip.
But then how can it be sexist if it's not true?
What do you mean?
How can something be sexist? Sorry, yeah. How can something be sexist if it's true?
I'm saying the way he talks about how he's seen tiny little examples and applies it to women as a whole comes off sexist.
But like you're missing the key point. If the tiny little examples are a
It's all about I feel like. Yeah,
Presentation.
boss, Karen level, Vlad.
of the reality, then
I'm arguing they're not.
But why?
Because they're just little examples.
No, but what evidence do you have? Because you're saying he has a lack of evidence, right?
I'm saying they're not representative of women as a whole.
Has there ever been a case where, say, a professional male athlete team was defeated by a high school female team? But I probably doubt that.
It's a good question. We should Google it.
I can guarantee if that happened, everyone would
The fact
know.
that the fact that her every response is Google it is so disturbing. Like we all use social media to learn things and read things. But the fact, if you don't know a question or an answer to something, you go, well, I'm not going to take your word for it or whatever. Google it. That's the answer. Look on the first page. That's true. That's quite concerning.
Yeah, everyone would know, just like everyone found out about it when the high school boys beat the professional female teams, because it's a big
Not
deal.
everybody found out about it. You just keep saying like it's general knowledge. I've literally never heard of that before.
Yeah, but
You didn't know about it because you're fucking ignorant.
just because you as one individual have not heard of one specific thing does not mean that it's not common knowledge, because common means general. And if the majority of the people here have seen this or heard about this or heard about specific like similar instances, then it is common knowledge. And you're really big on saying he's overgeneralizing, right? You are overgeneralizing. But I'm saying it's common knowledge.
Yeah, I'm saying I've never said it wasn't. I'm saying I haven't heard of it.
Oh my
Man,
God.
confuse me.
I know.
Yeah, that's a mental problem right there, boys and girls. That really is. Let's see this. Nick Shirley from a couple of days ago. I've not seen this one.
I hate the fact that video. However, I do believe that is important to make to show you guys how truly radical, how violent, and how extreme people have become in today's society, to the point where they're openly making death threats on the streets of New York City. I was in New York working on a new video. However, I had a day off, so I was going up towards Central Park to meet up with a buddy to go work out. I had just gone off the subway around 57th Street, and as soon as I get off the subway, I look up, and this man is walking his dog, and he looks at me, and he says, "Nick Shirley, F you." And I said, "Hey, come back, let me talk to you." And he continues to yell and scream and storm off. I eventually pulled my camera, and this is the initial reaction I had with this man.
Tell your bodyguard to step down. Come up there. You. Why? I'll fight you. The best, man. We love you, man. That's right. You too. I keep walking, you little poodle.
The man goes completely unhinged. He starts yelling, screaming, cussing, and then he even says, "I will effing find you." However, at the same time, you have somebody next to him saying, "He's the best, we love you, man." But this guy continues to keep screaming and yelling, and he makes his way all the way to the other side. And after that, we continue walking for a sec, and then I told my security guard, I said, "No, I'm going back, because the man had just barely yelled, "Hey, you're going to get kirked next," from the other side of the street. And once he said that, I said, "Nope, we're going back, we're confronting this man." My security guard says, "No, Nick, just let it go." I said, "No, people need to understand how truly radical and how violent these people have become."
But we heard that about Tommy Robinson, didn't we? We heard all of the people in the streets saying that they were singing that song about Tommy Robinson. They need to do the same to him that happened to Charlie Kirk. Like anyone else would be arrested for that. If you're calling for the murder of someone, it's bizarre.
I then go and confront this man. I said, "Hey, why don't you like me?" And this is what happened.
Yes, you have. I've seen your videos. I've seen your videos. Hey, you too. How did I frame that? There's a bunch of racists over here.
He gets extremely
That's an absolute psychopath.
Extremely upset and starts yelling and cursing at anyone that comes around me. And then he can't even give a single example about why he thinks I'm Islamophobic or racist.
Did I say silence? Be quiet. Yeah, that's what they want. That's what they want. Obey. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? I'm listening. Hey, how am I racist or Islamophobic? What do I got to pull up 90 clips of you? Me saving taxpayer dollars? Saving taxpayer dollars. You know, man, and get out of New York. Stay in Florida. Where are you from? Where do you live? America. What makes you so you too? Seriously, you. You're not. It's really smart. You have a bodyguard. It's really smart. Yeah, you're right. But there are people like me that don't like racists. That would do something about it. That would do something. Oh my gosh. You want to pull 90 clips of you? Pull the clip. Hey, make sure that there's not racist over here.
I try to give him multiple opportunities to say why he thinks I'm Islamophobic or racist, and he cannot even give one example. Instead, he just starts to continue to.
He's probably, do you know what? He's the kind of guy then who's probably going to try and sue him for, what's the thing they have over here at the minute? You know, it's not a crime to say something about Islam, But if you do something that could cause distress, he's going to say that he was distressed and it put him under mental pressure, and he's going to probably try and sue him.
Scream out in public that Nick Shirley is an Islamophobic or racist. This is a tactic that the left uses, or not even the left, just these radicalized individuals, where they yell it and say it loud enough to the point where they actually believe it, and they make the other people around them believe it as well.
You don't have to save us money. You don't have to save us any money. All I know is where our money goes. Yo, well, the fraud not real? The fraud's not real. That's what you framed it. That's what you framed it. Sure, not real. Dude, you live in a there's going to be things that fall through the cracks sometimes. It's not the way you frame it.
He says some things just fall through a crack and that it's not real because of the way I framed it.
So the billions of dollars that the Somalians stole is just stuff that fell through the cracks. Is that what he's calling that? Jesus goodness.
Well, it's pretty obvious the fraud was real. They just found $90 million. They have the largest
you see what I'm saying?
bust of all time in the United States history, and they just charged a lady who actually had received the most amount of money for daycares inside of Minnesota. So the fraud is...
I understand what you're saying, Ben, but he has still unearthed a lot of the fraud. Like a lot of the fraud, the Somalian fraud stuff was him going around, and I know that he's doing it to antagonize people for videos, the same as Kurt Kaz does now. But at the same time, it doesn't mean the stuff that he's uncovering isn't true. But that path that he's taken with it in antagonizing people, I agree with you.
Very, very...
You guys are spewing a mad amount of hate. What's hateful?
Very much real. But these people don't want to say that it's real because it breaks their entire logic. But this is where it gets super, super interesting. When
what's hateful about pointing out something that's happened? That doesn't make sense, does it? Did they uncover nearly 90 million? Imagine a British man talking about stealing and moralities, the cheek. So that means you can't talk about war then if you've gone into Iran and you're killing people then? Really? Sounds a bit stupid, doesn't it? Do you feel like an idiot?
I ask him, well, what have you done to help society?
How? What have you done different? How can you help society? How have I helped society? Okay. I want you to go into any leftist organization, show them my photo, they'll know who I am. Okay, make perfect sense.
When he says, show my face to any leftist organization, they'll know who I am, it is very telling about who these leftist organizations are supporting. These are radicalized individuals, like this man right here, who is openly making death threats on the streets of New York City.
And just to add to Wonder Kid, Hamilton says, yo, you are an idiot, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's a very nice comment. No, I love the trolls. I love the trolls. Remind me again, Wonder Kid, why is it that you illegally went into Iraq for weapons of mass destruction that weren't there and killed thousands and thousands of people? I can't. Sorry, Wonder Kid, what did you say? Oh, okay.
That's who these leftist organizations are supporting.
Okay, give me one clip of how to be racist. I go directly back to being 7, walking the dog, go me the go through the shit. Fucking find your dog. You know you're treating your dog. My dog's fine. My dog's fine. Yeah. You're not friendly your dog. Your dog's afraid of it. Wait, you want to say hi? Want to say hi to Nick Shirley? Want to say hi to Nick Shirley?
Now, the only funny part about this interaction is how much the dog did not want to be with his owner. In fact, the dog wanted to be with me. I actually feel very bad for this dog because obviously this dog does not like his owner. And really quickly, I get
seems a lot of these people, right? It seems a lot of these people like Wonder Kid and all of these why UK guys went to Iraq with Tony Blair. I agree, and I've said it's wrong. What's your point? Where are you from, Wonder Kid? Shadowban says, Wonder Kid isn't standing on the soapbox preaching to others. I'm not preaching, I'm giving my opinion. It's quite easy. You can make your own YouTube account. You're talking, so that means you've got your own YouTube account. I guess none of you use social media and say what you think. No? You're doing it right now. What gives you the right to type in there then? You've got the right to do it, so why can't I? Have you got the moral high ground? Don't think so.
The message from you guys who want to help support my work and also people who want to expose fraud inside
the
communities. And to do that, we built a website called antifraudclub.com, and part of that website is a weekly newsletter that we put out as we track what goes on here inside the United States.
Yeah, I know.
It's completely free, and you can go ahead and sign up at antifraudclub.com. All you have to do is put your email above, and you'll get weekly emails. And on that site, we also have our merch that's available as well.
Boomers are mad crazy. That's such a 2015 word. Are you sure you're not old?
Other ways to donate and to support as well for those that want to get involved. Go ahead and check out antifraudclub.com. It's the pinned comment down below. The link is also in the description. And now let's get back into the video.
Yeah, the dog don't want to be there.
Silence and obey. Silence and obey. For what?
Wonder Spud. That's a good name, Wonder Spud.
Psycho. He then said somebody's going to find me and says somebody's going to...
So why don't Wonder Spud 97, why don't you have a go at your parents then? Post it on here. Show us.
Find you right here and does a gunshot to his neck, implying that somebody's going to shoot me.
Anytime
or
you
kill
want,
me,
Nikki.
for
Yeah,
instance.
we'll do it after this.
It's very weird to live through these experiences or through these circumstances, and that's why I want to make this video, to show you guys just how truly radicalized these individuals are, to the point where they're making death threats openly in the streets of New York City, and they feel emboldened to do it. In fact, they don't even fear the police officer who's right next to this man.
I don't think you understand the word rattled, my friend. Rattled? No, I don't care. Like when you have anonymous nobodies like Shadowband and Wonderspud come in and talk shit, I enjoy it because it's always the anonymous accounts. You're more than welcome to come on here and live camera and give it all of that. Come on camera now. Put your camera on, come on and talk and give it all of that. You look stupid, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It's fun for me.
You think about this is you have this guy making a death threat, and you have an NYPD officer right there just listening to all this take place, and he doesn't do anything about it. And so when we talk about radicalized individuals here inside the United States, I've talked before, we have about 350 million people here inside the United States. So let's just say that 1% of the United States become radicalized, and let's just say it's 3 million people. 3 million people becoming radicalized is extremely dangerous, actually. And then if you break down that 1%, that 3 million people...
That's fair enough. See, this is what happens. If you act like an idiot, the mods will blank you out. So now you feel like an idiot, didn't you? Oh, well.
0.1% of the United States population, that is 300,000 people. That is 300...
That's why your name Shadowband. I have you know that my photo is my real doggy. Great. I didn't realise you was a dog. You're the first dog that can type. That's amazing. You should go on one of them talent shows, mate.
1,000 people that do not see any problem with the actions of this.
Non-conformist says, no, the boomers are the ones that built everything you're standing on. You children are the ones burning everything down around your ears, and everything else is for that. Yeah, exactly. Are you never going to get, again, when you get the non-English and everything, they're never ever going to play nice, you know? They're
individual
not.
right here. In fact, instead of seeing a problem with it, they actually support it. They are
Ben wants some action.
Becoming radicalized to the point where they feel like they can openly make death threats.
Oh, it's on the other one, Pat. You get them on the verticals. You get them all the time. Nutters.
On the streets of New York City and feel no repercussions, or feel that they don't even fear the police officer, for instance, who's right next to this person, because they feel like they are in the right for doing that, for making a death threat. I think it's important to realize why this guy is mad at me. He's mad at me because I expose a widespread fraud across the United States. Fraud is in all 50 states. How
Nikki's the boss. Nikki is the boss. It's not down to me. She's the boss mod. You know, I do what I do. And hey, I've just got to do what I'm told.
Over the large majority of the fraud is taking place by these deep blue cities and deep blue states. For instance, Minnesota, California, and New York. There's billions of dollars of fraud. And when I'm looking at these fraud cases, when I'm running the numbers, the majority of the fraud is taking place here inside these big cities. So I'm going after the largest amount of fraud. However, the thing that's interesting about exposing fraud is when I'm exposing fraud, I'm not just exposing the state, I'm also exposing where all of our tax dollars are going, because this fraud that's taking place is also a large portion of that money that's going sent to these programs is federal money, meaning money from all 50 states. That means that it's your money, my money, the lady in Illinois, and the grandpa who lives in the top of the mountains in Colorado. That's all of our money. And so for this person to be saying that the fraud is not real because of the way I framed it, for instance, in the case of the Somalians in Minnesota, because they're Muslims, why he's not accepting that the fraud is real is because it goes against their narrative about the fraud, which is very unfortunate, because fraud is fraud. No matter how you want to put it, fraud is fraud. But this guy's extremely upset because fraud is exposed and it happened to make the Somalians look bad, or happened to make the Democrat Party look bad. That's why this guy is upset. Now, after I had posted this confrontation on the internet, a lot of people started doing their own digging to see who this man was, and the guy's name is Thomas, actually. And Thomas has also made death threats to lots of other people on the internet. For instance, here's one right here where he says, "Get Kirk" to this individual. And this man Thomas has also been a part of a lot of protests. Here's a photo of him yelling and shouting at one of the protests in New York City.
Yeah, he looks like a bit of a nutter, this fella, doesn't he? Yeah, he looks like a bit of a nutter. And it's always the way with these leftists, you know? Like when they come on here and they start saying things about me, you're an idiot, you're a moron, you're stupid, what right have you got, blah, blah, blah. Because it's freedom of speech, we can say what we like. It's just the way the world is, you know? If you're going to cry about it, cry about it. It goes way over my head. When I finish this stream, you're irrelevant to me, you know? So if you want to scream and shout, you can, but it's not, put it towards something a little bit more positive.
However, Thomas, after everyone had probably messaged him after saying, "Hey, what was that all about?" he actually deleted his Instagram. But what's interesting, Thomas also made death threats to my friend Sweeney, who lives inside New York City, so he had Sweeney's email, and he emailed Sweeney saying how bad he actually felt about what happened, and this is what he said. He said, "I want to set things right. Please let Nick know that I would meet in person to apologize. We could have a good faith conversation where no voices are raised. It could be filmed or not filmed, but maybe we take this as an opportunity to make something where maybe we can make a bridge." Okay, so he's trying to build a bridge, have a conversation. I'm thinking about it, and then he says, "This moment has been an epiphany for me. Outside the internet shame aside, I felt immensely upset with myself immediately after. I thought it would be a moment of catharsis, and I felt the opposite. And if Nick wants to file a report, I understand that too, but I obviously don't want to go down that route." Now, this man might just be trying to save face by saying that he's willing to have this conversation. I was planning on filing a police report with this man.
He should have done. He should have done.
Against this man with NYPD after he had openly made a death threat in public. I'm considering not going around having this conversation with him. Let me know your guys' thoughts about that.
Yeah, but the thing is, with trolls and everything on social media, it's all part and part of the parcel, isn't it? It's all part and part of the parcel. Like, if I do this, people are going to come on here and be rude. I don't expect to come on here and talk or show videos like this and everyone to agree. That doesn't really bother me. But Nikki's in control. But Nikki's in control of the modding, so I leave it to her discretion. Now, it doesn't bother me because it genuinely is all part of this. When I do this and I come on here, I know that people are going to come on here and be abusive or be rude, but you're not gaining anything from it. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I go on people's videos and get rude because it's just like it doesn't gain. Like, I don't gain anything. I'm just going to get angry and start shouting and go, "Oh, you're mad." It's like, what are we, 5? You know, what are we, 5 years old? But, you know, let them do their thing. It's cute.
Comments down below. But I am actually interested to have this conversation with this man because I truly want to know why these people think they can openly call for violence in the streets of New York City, or openly say that people like me should be killed for simply exposing fraud. And I actually want to know, like, what goes in the mind of these individuals to the point where they do become radicalized to the point where they think there's actually no problem with that. For instance, when Luigi Mangione killed the United Healthcare CEO, a lot of people came out in support of him killing that person, which is a pretty crazy thing to do. To support somebody who openly kills somebody in the streets of New York City, that's not good by any means. And that shows that society does actually have a problem right now. And so I'm actually considering having this conversation with this individual.
It's funny. Maybe we've got it all wrong. And Gav took my money for Chinese food and beard oil. Sorry, mate. I apologise. I'm yet to really see, you know, like when you see the Republicans or Conservatives and Labour and everything in England, or Democrats and, you know, Republicans, where are all the Republican youngsters and people, trolls online, that are as, you know, vile as what the left are? Like, do they exist and I just don't see it? Maybe it's something that's there and they're right to feel that way. But I don't really often see people on here going, "Go and do this to yourself, go end yourself," and go. I don't often see that from people on the right. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. But you're going to get it no matter what. It's no skin off my back, really. Shut up, Ben, with the Diddy oil. Idiot. All right, Nikki, pick a game. No, not Jackbox. It's not happening. It is not happening. We're going to do... What kind of a quiz do you want to do? Very, very funny, Pat. Very funny, Pat. Nikki's saying she wants to play a game. We can play Ark Raiders if you want. Let's have a look. Name a singer. Here we go. I don't know this. I don't know.
Welcome back to Quiz Blitz.
Right, let's see if you lot can beat
99.
I don't know what this is going to be. It just says alphabet quiz challenge. Okay, here we go.
% of people fail this vocabulary test.
Here we go.
A letter and a category will appear on the screen.
Oh, letter and a category on the screen. I'm not going to do good at this. All I'm going to know is old music.
Say the first word that comes to your mind before time runs out.
Really, Nikki?
Before starting, please subscribe to the Quiz Blitz channel for more exciting quizzes. First level. Name a fruit that starts with the letter.
I thought it was music. Name a fruit that starts with the letter P. Well, it's easy, isn't it? You all got this one. That's an easy one. Pineapple. See?
Peach,
Sean got it right.
pear, and plum.
Is pineapple not a fruit? Is pineapple not a fruit?
Name a country that starts with the letter M. You are on the right track.
It's not, because it's Spain. I was going to say Mallorca. It's not. Morocco. But Morocco's not. Yeah, it is.
Morocco, Mexico, and Malaysia.
My brain went blank there. All right, here we go. Come on. No pausing. No
Name
pausing.
a job that starts with the letter B.
Bus driver.
Think carefully about your answer.
Bus driver. Yes, Freckles. Shut up.
Baker, barber, and banker.
Barber. Nice. We've got a lot of them in the UK.
Name a sea animal that starts with the letter S.
Really? Seals. I could have said shark, but it's the
Don't
obvious
give
one.
up.
Sea lion. Shark. We're on fire.
Seahorse, shark, and starfish.
Seals. I love a seals. They're so cool, aren't they?
Name a movie that starts with the letter K.
Wait a second. What's a celium? Nikki, she's typed. She's typed celium. What's a celium, Nick? What? Name a movie that starts with the letter K. Killing Zoe.
Kung Fu Panda, King Kong, and Karate Kid.
It's not Killer Clowns. It's Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Name a dessert that starts with the letter T.
I think it's a starter, but I would have said tiramisu or taramasalata. Tofu. No.
Tiramisu, trifle, and toffee.
Got it. I love toffee. Toffee's so good.
Name a car brand that starts with the letter F.
A car brand. Fiesta is... No, it's Ford. Ford. Shut up, Simon.
Ford, Ferrari, and Fiat.
I'm beating all of you. Shut up. I'm the winner.
Name a city that starts with the letter L.
Liverpool. Is Liverpool a city?
London, Lisbon, and Los Angeles.
London. Yeah, I live in London. Oops.
Name a mode of transportation that starts with the letter B.
Nikki. Oh, no, sorry, bike. I meant Nikki.
Bus, boat, and bicycle. Name a singer that starts with the letter T.
Tatiana Ali. She was the girl who was in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Taylor Swift, The Weeknd, and Travis
Yeah.
Scott.
Tina Turner. Yeah, she
Name
was
mode
great.
of transport that starts with the letter H.
Hovercraft.
Got any ideas?
Yep. Hovercraft. I just said it. Helicopter.
Helicopter, hoverboard, and horse.
Hoverboard is not a real thing, mate. That's not a real thing.
Name a country that starts with the letter F.
France. On fire here, aren't we?
France, Finland, and Fiji.
Oh yeah.
Name a city that starts with the letter S.
Semi, which is near Greece.
Seoul, Sydney, and Singapore.
I'd love to go to Seoul. That's one place I would like to really go.
Name a dessert that starts with the letter B.
Banana split. Of course you passed. Sacramento. Oh, Staines massive.
Brownie, banana split, and blondie.
Oh, a blondie looks nice, whatever that is.
Name a car brand that starts with the letter B.
BMW. But the German word is that one. Shut up, Ben.
BMW, Bentley, and Bugatti. Name a Disney
Never had a blondie cake,
character
no.
that starts with the letter M.
Mulan. Mulan.
Mickey, Moana, and Mulan. Name a game that starts with the letter C.
I nearly said something really, really rude then. Oh, Connect 4.
You can do this.
Crisis, yeah, good game.
Call of
Cluedo,
Duty,
good game.
Clash Royale, and Candy Crush.
Connect 4.
Name a flower that starts with the letter L.
Lilac. No, lilac. Is that a flower?
Lilac, lavender, and lotus.
Thank you. Thank you. Lilac.
Name an animal that starts with the letter L.
Lizard.
Not easy with this letter.
No, it is. Lizard.
Lion, leopard, and llama.
Oh, I love a llama. I love a leopard. I love a lion. I love animals.
Name a singer that starts with the letter M.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. How you all doing?
Michael Jackson, Madonna, and Miley Cyrus.
She was so great back then, Madonna. Her first couple of albums, I thought she was great. So was MJ, wasn't he?
Name a country that starts with the letter I.
India. Moby, yep.
India, Indonesia, and Italy.
You're doing all right so
Name a
far.
dish that starts with the letter T.
Tofu. T-bone steak.
Tartare, tacos, and tajin.
Nice.
Name a movie that starts with the letter T.
Terminator. My God. My brain went blank then. Terminator.
Titanic, Toy Story, and Tarzan. Name a country that starts with the letter J.
I can't think of one. That's a good one. Oh, of course, Jamaica, Japan. My brain just went first one. Yep.
Japan,
My
Jamaica,
brain just
and
went.
Jordan.
You couldn't think.
Name an animal that starts with the letter P.
Parrot. Shut up, Spartan.
Panda, penguin, and panther.
Oh, look at all of them. I'd love to live with all of them. One big happy family.
Name a brand that starts with the letter C.
Cadbury's.
Chanel, Coca-Cola, and Converse.
Nice.
Name a dessert that starts with the letter C.
Cream cake. Chocolate pudding.
Cookie, creme brulee, and cheesecake.
Creme brulee. Oh, cheesecake. Oh, look at that.
Name a Disney princess that starts with the letter A.
Ariel.
This one's tricky.
No, it isn't. That's Ariel. She's probably my favourite. Little Mermaid.
Ariel, Aurora,
Yeah.
and
Loved
Anna.
Ariel. That's one of my favourites. Under the sea.
Name a superhero that starts with the letter C.
Captain America. Yeah, Ben loves it. Captain America, of course.
Captain America, Captain
one and
Marvel,
only.
and Catwoman.
Captain America all day. I could do this all day.
Name a drink that starts with the letter S.
Soda. Sprite. Captain Underpants. Was that a film? I know that.
Smoothie, Sprite, and syrup.
I love Sprite. Sprite is so good.
Name a sport that starts with the letter K.
Kabaddi. Indian. Boom.
karate, kayak, and kickboxing.
Oh, okay. Captain Thunderpants,
Name
yeah, I
a
remember
color
now.
that starts with the letter B.
Blue. Beige. Doing all right so far.
Blue, brown, and burgundy.
Burgundy. Ron Burgundy.
Name a fruit that starts with the letter M.
Melon. Nikki's got 2 of them.
Keep going, you're almost there. Mango, melon, and mandarin.
I like mangoes as well.
Name a city that starts with the letter B.
Birmingham. Birmingham. Bruges.
Barcelona, Bangkok, and Berlin.
Ben loves a bit of number 2, doesn't he? He loves a bit of Bangkok.
Name a singer that starts with the letter S.
Sabrina Carpenter. Selena. Sanita.
Sabrina Carpenter, Shakira, and Stromae. Name an insect that starts with the letter C.
Caterpillar. Easy. Caterpillar, baby.
Cricket, cockroach, and caterpillar.
I love caterpillars as well. I love moths. I love moths. Oh, they're great.
Name a dish that starts with the letter R.
Rogan Josh? Rogan Josh? What am I talking about? What is Rogan Josh? No, not Shakira. Yeah, risotto is another one.
Ramen, ravioli, and
Oh, ramen.
risotto.
Ramen is rice pudding, yeah.
Name a dessert that starts with the letter P.
Name a dessert, paella. No, paella's not one. Pineapple ice cream.
Pancakes, panna cotta, and profiteroles. Name a brand that starts with the letter S.
A brand that begins with S. I don't know.
Samsung, Sony, and Starbucks.
Shame on you.
Name a job that starts with the letter M. You'll get it.
Motorcyclist stuntman.
Musician, mechanic, and model. Name a movie that starts with the letter H.
I don't remember. My brain's gone fuzzy. Ha.
Harry Potter, Hercules, and Hunger Games.
Shut up, Ben.
Name a Disney character that starts with the letter B.
Bilal. There's got to be one called Bilal. Or Boris. Boris.
Buzz, Bambi, and Belle.
Oh, Bambi. Loved Bambi. Bambi's another good one.
Name an animal that starts with the letter T.
Tiger. Buck Rogers. I love that as well. Beady, beady, beady. That's such a cool program. Yeah, Ben's an idiot.
Tiger, turtle, and toucan.
Tigers are beautiful. Look at him. Oh,
Name a car brand that starts with the letter C.
brand. No idea. No idea on that one.
Citroen, Cadillac, and Chevrolet.
Nice.
Name a fruit that starts with the letter A.
Avocado.
Apple, apricot, and avocado.
Avocado. You're the apple of my eye, Nikki.
Name a brand that starts with the letter A.
Asics. A6. Asics. ASICS. Oh, Apple is one as well. That's funny, isn't it?
Adidas, Apple, and Audi. Name a country that starts with the letter A.
I was going to say, I don't know what. Algeria. I was going to say algebra. What? Algeria. Afghanistan.
Australia, Argentina, and Algeria. Name a vegetable that starts with the letter C.
Cucumber. Lesson 1, carrot. Croquette.
Carrot, cucumber, and celery.
Nice. Nice.
Name a game that starts with the letter F.
Finger me. No, Final Fantasy. Cabbage, good one. Cauliflower, yep. Courgette, yep.
Fortnite, Fall Guys, and FIFA.
Finger me weren't there.
Name a musical instrument that starts with the letter G.
Guitar. Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah. Family Fortunes, football.
Guitar and gong.
Gong, I've got one of them.
Name a dish that starts with the letter C.
Cauliflower cheese. Casserole. Oh yeah.
Couscous, cheese sandwich, and carbonara.
Carbonara, I love.
Name a vegetable that starts with the letter R.
Radish.
Radish, rutabaga, and romaine lettuce.
Get in there, boy.
Name
Rutabaga.
a sport that
That's a good name for a character on a game. Rutabaga. I'm going to call myself that on that Ark Raiders. Rutabaga. That's
starts
a good
with
name.
the letter B.
Name a sport that belongs to basketball. Badminton.
Basketball, boxing, and badminton. Name a city that starts with the letter D.
Is Denver a city? Yeah, 10 Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. Great movie. If you've never seen that, 10 Things to Do in Denver might be one of my favourite films ever made. Yeah, there's a lot of films I love, but 10 Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead it's a remarkable film.
Dubai, Dublin, and Dallas.
Detroit, yeah.
Name an animal that starts with the letter E.
Elephant. Derry. Oh, I'd love to live. I would love to live there.
Elephant, eagle, and eel.
Elephants are amazing, aren't they?
Name a country that starts with the letter S.
Sierra Leone. No, that's not a country, is it? Sicily.
Sweden, Switzerland, and Serbia.
Serbia. Yeah, good one.
Name a job that starts with the letter D.
Dick Rider. A detective. A scout. Yeah.
Dentist, designer, and driver.
He looks happy about his job, doesn't he?
Name a type of weather that starts with the letter S.
Summer. Sunny. I don't know. A stupid question, isn't it?
Snow,
How many is this? Oh, we're nearly done.
storm, and sunshine.
Sunshine. Yeah, Collie, I'm with that.
Name a vegetable that starts with the letter A.
Didn't we do this already? I can't remember.
Artichoke, asparagus, and arugula.
Very well done. Aubergine, yeah, good one.
Name a musical instrument that starts with the letter V.
Violin, viola. Vibraphone.
Violin, vibraphone, and vuvuzela.
Ah, good one at the end. Yeah, yeah.
Pick your next challenge and make sure to like and subscribe.
Thank you. Thank you for the... Thanks for the claps. I really appreciate it. Let's see what other ones they've got. Nikki, you can pick one. We're going to go to their page. Nikki, you get to pick because you're Nikki. Quiz Blitz. Right, Nick, pick a number between 1 and 10, Nikki. 1 and 10, Nick. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, did they all go that way? Real AI. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, it does. It goes the whole way. 6, 7, 8, 9. Guess the animal. Oh, 18 minutes. Heck no. Heck no. 1 minute. Oh, God, Disney, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would be terrible at these. No, we're doing a different quiz page. That's going to be torturous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go.
This is part 2 of the general knowledge trivia quiz.
30 minutes?
100 more questions.
No, you don't need 100. You don't need a 30-minute thing. Right, we'll go down. You like that, didn't you? Going down. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Emojis. Well, we're not doing that. I don't know. Guess the song. Here we go. Guess the song. 4 seconds of popular songs from 2010 to 2019. I won't be very good at this. And then gives you 5 seconds to guess the song name. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I won't know any of these. First song.
I know when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's
Just the Way You Are, Bruno Mars. It's the only record of his I love. That's such a great record. Congrats. That's such a. It is. That's a really, really great record. That's a big tune. That's a big tune, and the girl in that was beautiful.
when it's going good, it's going great. I'm Superman with the wind in his back.
It's Eminem. I've got no idea. Hiya, Roops. I have no idea what that's called. No, I know it's Eminem, but that's it. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Who's that one? Yeah, Kesha, because I'm going to know that. Jesus, what a load of rubbish. Adele, because I hate her. No, Adele with I'm Fat.
Never mind, I'll find Do you ever feel this so paper thin?
I don't know. That could be anyone. Boris Johnson. No idea. Oh, that is so crap. Hate it. That black dude. Forgot his name. Oh. It's not who I thought it was. I thought it was that geezer who done that song with Ludacris. I loved that record. What was his name? He looked Nigerian, but he was English Nigerian. Rubbish.
Your stare was holding, red sheen skin was showing.
I have no idea. I would call that Captain Cancer. That's close. I will never call you. I've destroyed my phone and I don't have a house line. What the flip? We didn't even get it. Yeah. What the heck is that? She's messed up her video. What we're playing, guess the song. Gangnam Style. I know that. Big boy tune. Oh, yeah, Gangnam Style.
Open Gangnam Style.
Go on, boy.
Gangnam Style.
That is so rubbish. But he made money. He made millions, that fella, so good for him. I do like that record, and I don't know who it's by. But I kind of like that. That's got a vibe to it. I don't know what that one's called. Oh, is that who that is? No, I changed my mind. That's rubbish. Here we go.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh.
I don't know. That young girl with the green hair. Oh, it's not. No, I thought it was that other girl with the big knockers. What's her name? The one that all the girls like. I don't know her name. I thought it was her. Robin Thicke, big tune. I like that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That track. Yeah, I like that song. That's the only one I like.
First things first, I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world.
No idea. Down, 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 down. Rubbish.
Champagne spilling, you should taste that.
Rubbish. Rubbish. That's what that is.
What would I do without your smart mouth?
What would you do without your smile now? Probably write a better record than that. Make one that's happy.
'Cause I give you all.
Oh, I'm sorry, John Legend, but your wife is a bit of a creep. And he does. The thing is, he's written some great records, man. And he done the soundtrack to what's that Dancing in LA one with Emma Stone and the geezer from Drive, Ryan Gosling. I like that movie, and he done the music to that.
Of me.
ABBA are crap.
You were gonna come to me.
I haven't got a clue. I'm going to say that's Cilla Black.
'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse.
Put it in the oven. Put it in the oven.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
It's the only song of his I like because Griezmann used to do the dance when he scored for France. Dance, scored for France. Hotline Bling. It's the only one of his I've ever liked. That's a big tune. No, that's a big song. That's a big song.
I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing.
I love that tune.
People fall in love in mysterious.
Don't know, but I like the person's voice. I'm gonna. I don't know. I haven't got a clue who done that.
I'm thinking now.
I don't like the geezer's voice. That was Ed Sheeran. I hate Ed Sheeran. Got a nice voice though.
Maybe we found love.
Fair play. All right, he does have a good voice. I've never listened to his music. I don't listen to his music because he's ginger and they're the Antichrist, aren't they?
That ice cold Michelle
Don't let me just watch. Don't let me just watch. It's that song, but I don't know who it is. Oh, is it Bruno Mars? Yeah, okay. That's a good song.
Uptown Funk don't give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you.
Yeah, that's a decent song.
And everybody's watching her. But
Her.
she's looking
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. It's rubbish. Rubbish.
Got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my back.
Justin Timberlake, and it's Dance, 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 because it's in a film where there's a dancing monkey, and I had to watch it with my nephews about 1 million times. And she used to dance to it, Little Scarlet. So I like that song because it reminds me of her. That I like. My little baby girl Scarlet. Yeah.
So just dance, dance,
I only like it because it was in there's a Disney film or something where it's like a monkey that wants to sing.
I need you right now.
Could be anyone, couldn't it? That one. Could be anyone. I don't know.
So don't let me down. I think
Rubbish.
I'm losing my mind now. It's
Don't like it.
I don't dance now. I make money move. Say,
Don't know. I'm gonna say Cardi B. No, the other one, the other chick, who's a bit rowdy with the big breasts. Oh, it is Cardi B.
let's find out and see. Cardi B.
I don't rate her at all. Like I love old school rap, but I just do not like any of this. Yeah, Nicki Minaj. That's who I thought it
Where
was.
I'm at, you know.
No idea. I'm gonna say that's the geezer from One Direction. Oh, I don't know. Oh no, the only record I like by him, he done that one that was about Paul Walker. I hate DJ Khaled with a passion. I hate DJ Khaled, and what's that other geezer's name? David Guetta. David Guetta. Oh my god. Oh my god, talentless hacks.
Yeah, you're looking at the truth, the money never lie. No, I'm the one, yeah, I'm the one.
Terrible. Terrible.
I'm living, so we turn it up. Yeah.
No idea what that is either. Yeah, you would love David Guetta. I used to think she was such a pretty girl. What a waste. Another one. What a waste. She's done, I think Ariana Grande has done 3 songs what I think are genuinely great records. One of them is that one. Oh my god. Wait. Next. A song called Next. And the one that she done at the Manchester Arena concert. There was something on there like a slow one, and she sang with the little girl. That song. No, I'm not happy in this modern world, and I never want to hear that again, mate. I don't know. Little Pissant. Lil Pizwiz. Oh, Postman. Little Pizwiz. Little Pizwiz. I like him as a person. I've seen interviews with him. I like him. Little Pizwiz. This is the only song. This is the only song of hers I like. Billie Eilish. It's that record. It's the only one of hers I liked because I think the production's quite sick.
I'm that bad type.
Bad guy.
I'm a sad type. Make your girlfriend mad type. Might seduce your dad type.
There's a time that I remember when I did not know no.
Keir Starmer. I don't know.
Cause the drinks bring back all the memories.
I'm joking aside. I thought it was a black dude singing that.
And the memories bring back.
I thought it was like, like dancehall or reggae or something.
Memories bring back your.
They did some good songs when they started, though.
But friends don't know the way it tastes. La la la.
Take la la la. Who sings like that? I don't know. Could be any one of them. I would have never known that. Bungle and Zippy, la la zippy. You're right. That's really funny. That's really funny. Yeah. Yeah, hello Zippy. That's quite funny. Fair play to you. I quite like that. I quite like that. So yeah, all Insidious 2. I like him. I do like movie reaction videos. EOM reacts. I watch him, and there's a couple I watch as well. I forgot their names now. Wait a minute. Oh, do you know what? I've got to show you guys. I've got to show you guys something. I was rubbish at that too. I didn't have a Scooby-Doo about these musics. I know, I would know. Yeah, same here. See? No. I want to show you something from this guy who does because we've been playing Ark Raiders on the PC a heck of a lot. I know I have. There's a guy that I found, and oh my god, he makes me laugh so much, man. This guy, he trolls people like so like when you join the game, you can join with strangers, or you could join with friends. Like you can play a game online on headphones with your friends. I'm just saying this because I know we'll get an older audience. Yeah, go for it, Curtis. But this guy joins games to troll people like strangers. Like he'll join a game with 2 other people and he'll troll them. This is my kind of comedy. And I've just got to show you a clip. I love this guy. Like he's a turtle. And right, so all I'm going to say to you is all he says to people for half an hour, yo, man, what's up, bro? Yeah, I'm all right. What's up? Yeah, I'm good, bro. What's up? Yeah, man, I'm all right. What's up? Yeah, I'm good. I just told you that I'm what's up. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Yeah, why'd you keep repeating yourself? I'm not. I'm just asking what's up. I just told you what. That's what he's like. He's wonderful. Wonderful.
What's up?
Testing. Your mic's echoing a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's Kitty!
Yo, okay.
Where is it, Curtis? Is it in general?
What's up, bros? Crack-a-lackin'.
What's up?
It's Kitty!
Just
What's
watch.
up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up? The sky.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
What's good, y'all?
Bro.
Oh, you can't see him.
What's
It's the turtle behind me anyway.
We're gonna go.
What's good?
What's good, y'all?
Bro.
What's up?
What's up with you?
What's up?
What's up?
I think he's talking to you, bro.
Oh.
What's up?
Yo, what's up, Katota?
What's up, bro?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Bro, I swear.
He does this for half an hour to them, the poor fellas. It really, really tortures them. I love it. Let me have a look on Discord, Curtis. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Let's have a look. Curtis has sent something. Let us have a look. Okay. Good choice, Curtis.
Put your 80s music knowledge to the test and tell me in the comments at the end how many you guessed right.
Good shout,
If you are
Curtis.
ready, let's get started.
Right, here we go with our final quiz of the evening, boys and girls. Let's see how we can all do. You should all know this.
It's
Yeah, of course it
everybody
is.
wants to rule the world.
Yeah, fantastic. Big tune. I don't like them. Oh, hang on, let me slow it down a bit because I have it play everything faster. This is You Spin Me Right Round, Baby, Right Round, Baby, Right Round. I forgot the name of the guy though, the gay fella. Matthew Broderick, yeah.
It's You Spin Me Round.
I love a lot of 80s music. I was never a big fan of that. Dun, 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 dun. Eye of the Tiger. Of course, man. That's classic Rocky. Everyone should know this.
It's Eye of the Tiger.
Good tune. It's a good song. Good song. Billie Jean. Jesus Christ, I'm old because we're all getting these straight away. Oh my God. Bee Gees are amazing.
It's Billie Jean.
Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel my age. Under Pressure, David Bowie. Do you know what's crazy? Do you know what I was just thinking of when that started? I was about to say it's Queen, because I know that there was a song that was sampled by Queen from someone. I forgot what it was, but it's Under Pressure.
It's Under Pressure.
Oh, I never knew. I never knew he did it with them. I loved him as well. Not gonna lie, I wish I could have seen Freddie Mercury on stage. Now that I'm older, and I never liked them as a kid. Never ever liked them. But like, I've told the story before, but I'll bore some of you again. Just a quick one. I was on the way to Hainault Forest. I must have been about 9 years old. It was me, my mum, my dad, my sister, my aunts, my uncles, the kids, and we were going over to Hainault Forest out in Essex to have a barbecue on a summer's day. It was a Sunday. It was about 8 in the morning, and we was in the car, and it was on the radio, and it said Freddie Mercury had died of AIDS. I've never forgotten it, because I knew who they were, and I knew that he was like the big deal. You know what I mean? Like he was like a big superstar, and I remember hearing it on the radio that he'd died, and I never liked him. Never liked him. It's only been in my older years, now that I'm probably at my 30s and 40s, that I was like, right, I'm going to check out Queen's music, and watched interviews with him, and I'm like, I liked him, man. Like, I really, really liked him. He was a cool dude. AC/DC, baby. It's Iron Man's track, of course.
It's Back in Black.
I love them as well. AC/DC fan. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. That's either Def Leppard or White Snake. I forgot who it's by.
It's Pour Some Sugar on Me.
That's a bit of me. Sorry, we've got to listen to that bit again. Do you know what? That's got one of the best intros to a song ever. That sound is... Do you know what's crazy, yeah? Once I started learning to make music and how to make music, it's how important two different sounds are. The beep sound sounds like... it's a square wave on a keyboard, a synthesizer square wave. But what it sounds like is when you go into a supermarket and you put the barcode for the machine, it sounds like that. And the other one is playing like offbeat. I don't know what the sound is. Wait, this intro, wait a minute. That's such an amazing sample. Amazing song.
It's Tainted Love.
I like them a heck of a lot. A heck of a lot.
Oh, tainted love.
That's a big tune, isn't it?
Tainted love.
That's what I mean. Like that song, it's just that one sample, and it's hardly anything in it, and it's so good. Material Girl, Madonna from her first album. That's when I liked her, around that time. Oh, it is Manson's version. Do you know what's funny about? I never liked Manson doing cover versions, but he'd done it from the beginning. Have you ever heard of his version of not Tainted Love, Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics? That's the very, very first song I heard of Marilyn Manson, and I was always into like really, really goth, dark metal. And my sister played, when I was in school, played me Sweet Dreams, and I was absolutely horrified and mystified by what he had done, because Sweet Dreams is, and the beat is so iconic. Everyone knows the beat of Sweet Dreams. He took it from being this kind of joyfully dancey beat to this gritty, morbid, dark, depressing version. The same lyrics, everything. And I'm like, that's fucking genius. Because like when people do cover songs, a lot of the time it doesn't work unless you really give it nah, Like a Prayer. No, it weren't. It's Material Girl. Beat ya. I think when it's done and it's like really changed, if they just copy it, like say for example, you've got Careless Whisper by George Michael. We've all heard it a million times. It's an absolute classic. It is a great, great record. If someone like Take That done a copy, or Ed Sheeran, they would just sing it as it is, and I'd go, well, it's the original's better. If someone like Radiohead done it, or not Coldplay, but you know, like one of them alternate, or even Noel Gallagher on his own, he would do like his version of Wonderwall. Wonderwall was a massive record, #1 for flipping 10 million years. I never really liked it. I think they had a lot of much better records. I can understand why it was so big. And then years later, I heard Noel Gallagher sing Wonderwall in concert on his own, because Liam sings the main vocals on the original, and it completely and Wonderwall, I think, is one of their best records when he sings it how he intended it. It's completely different to how the single come out. It's like a different version of the song, and I'm like, when I hear Noel Gallagher sing Wonderwall, I get it. I'm like, that's what he meant. Like, I get it. I think it's so different, you know.
Material Girl.
Now, my favorite songs of Madonna. What's your top 5 Madonna's records? Right? Into the Groove, Dress You Up, Angel, Lucky Star, Human Nature, Deeper and Deeper. There's loads of hers. Bedtime Stories. I like a lot of her stuff. Bernard Smith. How funny is that? Here it is, Sweet Dreams. It's a great track though. And that's a square wave. Just right that. Sorry. So in sound, yeah, you have different types of sound wave. You have a square wave, as in a box, a square, and that sound, the synth of that song, is the same sound as what was on not Mark Bolan. What's his name? Mark Almond. The beginning of that record, that's a square wave. So if you listen to this again, that if you played that on a keyboard but a lot higher up in tone, it would go to it would make that sound from that noise. That's a square wave.
Its sweet dreams are made of this.
And what is right? So what is the best song by them? Dave Stewart is a loony, but he did do a record that I think is a square wave. Yeah, is one of the best records ever. It was with Candy Dolfer. Do you remember a song he done called Lily Is Not Here? And it was him on guitar and a girl on saxophone, and it came out in the middle of the 90s. That tune was fire. It's just an instrumental. He done an instrumental record, and I was like, this tune's amazing. Good song though. Only record of theirs I loved, You Too. With or Without You. It's the only one of theirs I love. That's a great song.
It's With or Without You.
Yeah, it's the only one of theirs I really. It's such a big tune. That's such a big tune. One of his that I hated, and I love him. Don't like this, man. Got to have faith. I never liked it. Better songs on the album.
The answer is Faith.
God rest your soul, you gorgeous man. I loved you. Best songs of George Michael. Here we go. Best songs of George Michael, because I got loads. Amazing, Fast Love, Spinning the Wheel, Cowboys and Angels. That tune off the Prejudice album. Oh my God, that tune. That's probably my favourite song of his. In fact, I'm going to show you it now. Just a second, because it's just like a lot of you probably haven't heard it because it never come out as a single. Cowboys and Angels. Wait, Cowboys. 1 minute. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. This song. Let me show you a second. Right. I've got to only play like bits of it because of copyright on YouTube. If you're not a George Michael fan, you probably haven't heard this. Yeah, listen to this beat. 7 minutes long. This tune is 1,000,000 out of 10. You get the vibe. Oh my god, that tune there, Cowboys and Angels, is insanely good. This is 1 minute. Oh, it's cut off my thing. 1 sec. 1 second. It's cut off the screen share. That one. There we go. You'll get this one straight away. Blue Nile, wonderful. That vibe. Oh, shut up, Ben. Sorry, that's Prince, When Doves Cry.
It's when
I loved him as well. What's your top five songs? What's your top 5 songs by Prince? I'm going to go... Oh, that's difficult. Oh, it's difficult. I'm going to say best songs by Prince are... You don't like Prince, Nikki? No. Purple Rain is without a shadow of a doubt. That's in there because it is what it is. You sexy motherfucker. That one. Thieves in the Temple. Cream. My Name is Prince. Oh my days, that tune is just... My name is Prince, and I am funky. Oh my god.
Doves Cry.
Amazing. Yeah, he was amazing, wasn't he? He was amazing. Like an Egyptian. I used to fancy the one in this, the blonde one who was a bit butch. Oh, you got the look.
It's
with Sheena
Walk Like
Middleton.
an Egyptian.
Yeah, look, the one on the left. I thought it was trans. I used to fancy him, her. Main singer, the main girl that everyone loves. She was a beautiful looking woman, wasn't she? The one in the white. What a gorgeous looking lady. She's still beautiful now.
Like an Egyptian.
They were. I wonder what happened to them though, because they were like a big deal, weren't they? Shame that they kind of disappeared because they were like a big band. No. This is from a film. I forgot what that's called, but that's in a movie.
The answer is Whip It.
Yeah, that might be from like... I think that's from like The Breakfast Club or one of them type of movies.
Now whip it.
Don't know, but I'm going to go with Motley Crue or...
It's Rock You Like a Hurricane.
Jesus. I was always a metalhead. Oh, that's from a film as well. Oh no, what is that?
It's Small Town.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that. That's from a film. I think it's funny, you know, like as I've gotten older as well, I prefer metal and rock band music because I think it does, because rock music hasn't changed. It's still the same entry level of what they do. It's a band. It's 2 guitars, leads, guitars, bass, drummer, lead singer, maybe a backup singer. So the fundamentals of the band haven't changed in 50 years. So when you listen to some rock music, I'll tell you what is one. Do you remember Iggy Pop? Iggy Pop, that crazy dude, yeah? He was in a band called The Stooges, and he done a record called Be Your Dog. And I remember, let me show you it. I remember hearing it maybe 10 or 15 years ago, and I was like, this tune's amazing, right? I loved it. And I thought when I heard this 10, 15, it's because you're going deaf, you'll get, no, I love rock music. But when I heard this record, I thought it was a new song when it was out, because I was listening to like, what was that other group from Sweden? The Hives. Like, I like that kind of stuff. And I heard this record, so I just assumed this was like around the Oasis time after the 90s. I thought this was a rock song from that era. And then this come out in 1969. This. See, the way that sounds to me, I'm like, that's not much different to like the Verve or when they were doing that kind of music. So like when I heard it, oh, you could hear it. Oh, sorry, one sec. This one. I genuinely thought that was like a band of the time, like for 20 years ago or something, because there was a lot of bands that were doing that kind of metal, and I was like, and I looked at it and I'm like, hang on, that's Iggy Pop when he was younger, like that guy in that image, and I'm like, no way is that from and it's 1969, and I'm like, I can't believe it. That's one of the few songs that stomps me. I can listen to it and I go, yeah, it does sound like an old record, but there's a lot of rock bands haven't changed that much in terms of their element, their sound, have still got that. That's what I'm talking about, baby. This is a big tune. This is oh my god. Don't Stop Believing. This is a big tune,
It's
man.
Don't
Journey.
Stop Believing.
Big tune. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. It's just, I like it. No idea what that is. That sounds like it's from a soundtrack as well.
This here is Heaven.
No way. Oh my god, is that the original? I didn't even know that. Right, so a little bit of sadness for you now, of memory. So this record, I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston, when she was really, really beautiful, wasn't she, at that time? This was written by the couple who done Waiting for a Star to Fall. Waiting for a Star to Fall. Yeah, Waiting for a Star to Fall by Boy Meets Girl. They wrote this record for themselves and then sold it. And then she, you know, they got the song credits for it. But that's who it was, yeah. They must have made a fortune out of that.
I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Oh, I loved her. Here we go again. So here we're pausing again. What's your top 5 records by Whitney Houston? Mine, I Have Nothing from The Bodyguard, which I didn't want to see that movie, but it's a bloody good film. It's a really, really good film, actually. I Have Nothing. I Get So Emotional. Saving All My Love for You. It's not right, but it's okay. Ooh. Don't know. I got to say, yeah, I Will Always Love You. I mean, I'm sick of hearing it, but it is a great record. Greatest Love of All. Yeah, that wins. I'm Every Woman was a big, it's a big track as well. It was a good song. Cyndi Lauper.
It's Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Hate that record. Parker, innit? What's his name? Parker Jr. Ghostbusters. I never liked this record.
It's Ghostbusters.
Who you gonna call?
I hate the record as a song, like a dance record or to play out anywhere, but I like it in the movie. It works for the film. The part with Thingy at the end, Bill Murray dancing. Yeah, I love that scene. That scene at the end where the credits come up and all of their names and they're all dancing. I love that. It is. It's cringy. I hate this record. Worst song they ever done. Oh, I hate this. Yeah, Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine. Best song by Guns N' Roses was a cover of an old 60s record, Since I Don't Have You. That's the one I love. Bloody hell, Get in the Ring. That's another good one. You Could Be Mine. I like them in their heavier phase. Like the darker stuff
It's
is more
Sweet
me.
Child O' Mine.
I liked them though, and Slash he's a G, isn't he? Yeah, Slash. We love Slash. Slash is the dude. Love it or hate
It's
it.
never going to give
Love it or hate it. Can't knock it, man. Rick Astley was a bad boy.
you up.
And them Stock Aitken and Waltman who done this, absolute legends. Giorgio Moroder again on the keys for Berlin, for Top Gun. That's a great record. That's one of the few ones as well. I've heard that maybe 1 billion times, and I think maybe, I don't know about you guys, we all go through a stage of loving that song because of Top Gun, with the kiss with Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis with the bike. And then he gets on the bike and then they kiss, and then there's the French kiss. That's the first time in a movie I'd ever seen anything like that, like the silhouette of them kissing, the French kiss. And I'm like, wow, I've got to try that. But I don't think he would have fancied me. But that song, I remember going through a stage of playing it on tape cassette over and over again, then getting really, really sick of it. And I couldn't listen to it for years. And then I'm back to that stage again now where I'm like, it's such a big tune, man. It's such a great record.
It's Take My Breath Away.
It's an incredible song. My favourite part, honestly, is the end. Yeah, and she sings at the end, and they're all on the planes in the video, like the silhouettes of the pilots, dead pilots. Oh my god, it's just so good, like representing war and that. It's wonderful, really, really great record. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what this is. I've heard it 1 million times and I don't like it.
The answer is Funky Town.
I want to take me to Funky Town.
Oh, is that what that is? This thing called love. Isn't that Elvis?
It's Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
Oh, it's Queen. Oh, stuff me. Oh, I loved you, Freddie. Legend. Dun, 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 dun. I love rock and roll. Yeah, big tune.
It's I Love Rock and Roll.
Big love, Starboy. Oh, I didn't know it was Joan Jett. I would have been in there, like right in the mosh pits, bro. That would have been me in my element. Dun, 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 dun. Didn't like this. Yo, yo, chapter 8, it's my turn.
It's Africa.
I like them as a group. Didn't like this record. Of course. Footloose, bro, by the geezer who sang Danger Zone. What was his name? Oh my god, what is his name? I'm not gonna look. Kenny Loggins.
It's Footloose.
He's another one as well where I don't understand why he wasn't a bigger star, because if you think about it, he done this. He done Danger Zone from Top Gun, and I know he done some stuff with Michael McDonald, like songs that he'd co-wrote and stuff with Michael McDonald. He's one of those which I think is a bit of a shame he weren't a bigger star in terms of UK, because he had, like, you know what I mean, like 3 or 4 anthem type songs. Don't knock the hair, dude. Oh, it's me, Boy George. A woman with a beard. You funny. Michael Bolton was incredible, man.
It's Karma Chameleon.
Yeah, it's me. Gav. Upside Down, You're Turning Me. Yeah, man. She was nuts, wasn't she? She was Diana Ross, man. She was bad boy.
It's Upside Down.
I said upside down, you're turning me, you're giving love instinct.
Yeah, I love her. She's great. From the Breakfast Club, that was Simple Minds.
It's Don't You Forget About Me.
Yeah, it's a good song. Love this. It's a good song like that. What's this one? I don't know that one. Don't think I know that one.
It's 867.
Do you know what's mad as well? You know when you see stuff like this, like that, I've never heard that. It's weird when I still see like an 80s compilation. The other chat, sorry, I didn't see it. Ah. Just you in there, Tommy. I'm going to close that one.